like, what's your preference? Like, you rather like date a guy that have a body count of 100 or like 50?
Have one girlfriend for 10 years.
Or a one ex-girlfriend for like 10 years or 15 years, 8 years? Like, what you prefer?
Okay. That's not a bad question. All right. So what would you prefer? We could go around the table. A guy that had one girl for 10, 15 years or had 100 body count. What do you think is better?
Hard question.
It is a hard question because I wouldn't want somebody that's just been with one bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm different as hell. So you're going to come to me. You're going to like.
You're actually not. Most girls would prefer that.
You're going to
have experience.
Right. I want you to have experience. Like I said, I like.
That's most women. Right.
So like one woman, I feel like he's going to compare me to her a lot. And just like, I don't know. I just couldn't do it.
So you want the guy with the 100 body count?
Not really, but I guess I got to settle for something.
All right. What about you?
I would not really care, but I would go with the one that's been with 100 girls. But it's not really.
Really?
I think so. I don't really know. Like, it depends how they ended with the last girlfriend. It depends. There's so many factors.
What about you?
I'm going to go with 100.
Why?
100 body count. One girlfriend for 10 years is a lot of baggage. It's a lot of like moments that he went through with her. There's like to be with someone for 10 years, there's a really strong connection of some sort there. So you're up against that versus like 100. It could have been a girl he met at the club, like Tinder hookups, things like that, like things that don't matter. But like if he's with the girl and he's committed to her for 10 years,
but you can also argue that him being with 100 girls means he's not going to stay with you.
Yeah, but either way, like men are gonna do whatever they want to do at the end of the day. Like, I could be talking to a dude and then I find out later that he has a body count of whatever. Like,
okay. What about you?
Is this leading to marriage or just a relationship?
Let's say relationship.
Relationship, which inevitably should lead to a marriage, so the girl doesn't fuck it up.
Interesting to me. I would bring him to my parents, but I would also think about the fact that he wasted 10 years of that woman's life. 10 crucial years that he could have been with somebody else. They both wasted each other's time. So about being upfront, and honestly, it's a really tough question. I would most likely go with the guy that has had 100 women, and then
converted,
and then bring him to my parents and my brothers.
100 or one girl for 15 years?
Depends how old he is, first of all. Like with the 100 bodies. But I think I'll choose the 100 just because 10 years is a long time.
I thought you weren't attracted to high body counts.
10 years is a long time. Like, I don't want to deal with a guy that's always constantly thinking about his ex. Like, I don't know. Like, 10 years is a lot. You might as well have married her.
Here, man. It's the ego.
You might as well have married her.
Y'all have the same thing.
Yeah, no, I'm just
it's the baggage.
No, the men have the same thing though. Yeah, I'm not gonna be with a bitch if one of your homies is like, yeah, I fucked her. I'm like, what? Fuck that.
Yeah,
bitch.
exactly.
Men need ego though.
Okay, I need it too.
Nah, no, ego fucks one up. Because the thing is that
it makes you a better man when you have better egos.
Yeah, men have to have ego to deal with to deal with women. Because if you don't have ego, you're not gonna have the confidence to tell a girl shut up when she says stupid shit or put her in her place. Women need to be put in their place. And the only way that's going to be done is by a guy who has confidence and has an ego. When women have egos, though, unfortunately, they think that they're special. They think that they deserve the top tier guy, even though they're hoes. And what ends up happening is they end up single because they think they deserve a caliber of man, but the reality is they don't deserve that guy that they think they're entitled to. So female ego a lot of times fucks them up and keeps them single because they're like, I'm not settling.
Wait,
I can do better. I can do better.
Like being single is a bad thing. What's wrong with being single? Like,
if you're a woman and you're single, you failed.
Why?
We need
as long as you're financially successful and providing for yourself, you don't need a man.
You don't want if you want to start a family.
I don't want a man telling me to shut up and they'll eat my pussy.
Wait. So
I hope it was
that was a joke, right?
No, it wasn't a joke.
You're being dead ass.
So you think like a woman, their goal in life is to get married?
Yes.
Absolutely, yes. And have family.
Yeah. But not every woman's goal is to get married.
Oh, that's my goal. And I'm not gonna be 60 years old in the house alone and shit.
We can't reproduce. What is the point of us women being in this earth if we're not here to have children? 5, 6, 4 children. Come on, girls. And to give her the benefit of the doubt, she's 18. Guys, 18, I understand. I was 18 at that point in my life. I was focused on grad school, undergrad, then grad school, swimming, and we gotta be kind. So we all have our faults.
I want you to imagine, right? you're 40,
Mm-hmm.
42, spent your whole life and career working on yourself, making money.
Mm-hmm.
You got a G-Wagon outside, nice house with a pool, got a nice view. You're sitting there, cats and dogs, sipping some wine. Would you be happy?
It's perfect. Cats and
No.
dogs.
Really?
What? To me, as my like lifestyle, and like I don't need a man.
No
Me.
kids, no one to talk to,
I don't like kids.
nobody to like.
Not even
chop
your
it up
own
with.
70 years old. You 7 years old, old as shit.
I came alone in this world. I'll leave
You
alone.
old as
I don't need
shit, and
anybody.
like you drop a pencil, you can't. You
I
not
came
no
here
help,
alone, I'm
no
gonna leave
like.
alone.
I guarantee you,
That's
when you get
crazy.
older, you'll shift
Okay,
your
maybe
mindset.
when I get older, but right now it's hard.
Wait, you came
Exactly.
here alone?
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure someone gave birth to you, right?
What?
All right, but I'm in this world by myself, in this life by myself. So I feel like I don't need anybody. Because as a young age, I feel like I just been by myself. So I don't need a man.
I used to think that way.
Every woman
Yeah.
needs a
You
man.
know,
Whenever
being
I was
alone is like
18.
All right,
damaging.
question. You have an MBA. You're fairly successful. You work for a company. Probably making six figures, if not close to it, right? Okay. Let's say you went back 3 years and you were 21 years old versus 24 years old. Would you give up that career and all that money and that degree if you could be with a dream man that took care of you and you had children with him?
I got my MBA at 21.
At 21. Okay.
Yes.
So let's say you went back because you're 24 now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's say you didn't have all these things. Would you trade the job and education right now for the dream man with a family?
So my family and I
know.
came here to the US with absolutely nothing.
Uh-huh.
Immigrant family. So I don't have that option because I also think about my family, my parents. And
No, but let's
I don't know
say
if
you
it
had a
would
guy that
be-
took care of all of that. Would you give up the education, the job for that man?
yeah, absolutely.
So there you go. You have someone right there that has money, has their shit together financially, etc. Still would prefer a man and children and a family.
I feel like people are not here to stay a long time. So I don't want to get myself too like fully involved in the relationship.
But that's like trauma. That's trauma talking.
I guess. Emotional damage. I feel like trauma makes you who you are.
All I'm saying is this: women typically don't get the same pleasure from success and money that men do. That's all I'm saying. Like you're gonna achieve that money and status. Let's say you do.
Mhm.
You're gonna look back and be like, "Damn, this doesn't make me happy," because women don't get the same pleasure from conquering things. Men do. That's why men are the inventors. Men are the
Because of
creators.
women.
Men build society. Women just extract from society. So you can go ahead and build, but I'm telling you, you're not going to get the same pleasure
The question is,
from it.
who hurt you?
You're just not going to get the same satisfaction. Every single girl that I've brought on the show that's super successful, makes a lot of money, I always ask them, would you trade it all for a man that you love, admire, and respect, and a family? They almost always say that. They'll trade it. Because women are more interested in relationships than, status and income.
It just depends on the woman. That's what I think.
Most women.
Yeah.
Most women. And here's the thing, you're 18. You probably don't even know what you want to have for lunch tomorrow. So women can't really make decisions. So I'm telling you, 4 or 5 years from now, your mindset's going to change drastically. Just because you're 18, you're watching this rap music, you're seeing like Western society, get money, fuck niggas, blah, blah, blah. You're like, oh yeah, this shit lit. But when you get older, you're going to start to realize like, oh, this is not what makes me happy. So that's fine.
I can understand.
We're gonna pray for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was just kidding.
Yeah. And wait, where were we? We were on somewhere else?
I think,
I took you seriously.
I think the question is on her now. What would you prefer? Guy for 10 years with a girl or 100 bodies?
10 years.
Why?
Yes, because I
Okay.
feel like I'm not going to be in competition with 100 girls. Because if he wanted it to be serious, he wouldn't be doing stuff with 100 girls. And with 10, I feel like I only need to do competition with one girl. So I would try to do the best I can so he doesn't like break up with me.
No,
because
let's
of a
assume
last
both of them want to
relationship.
commit to you, though. Both of them want to commit. Who do you think would you prefer as a partner?
The one that had 10 years with a female.
Okay.
Let's argue though and say that the guy that has to go with 10 years, like even though it's only one girl,
Hmm.
is so strong of connection that like you're just coming into picture.
I'm going to try to do the best I can for him not to even remember his ex.
You could beat 10 years of memories, experiences, trips, fucking for 10 years.
Trust me, I could change that.
Okay.
Man, you're 34. Come on, man.
Oh my God. I could change that.
I mean, I'm just being real. How much time does she have? Like a year and a half?
That kind of comes into that female delusion that I be talking about. No offense. Like, yeah, bro.
You must have that
Girls
golden
be-
pussy.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Bruh, yo. I was just going to say. There's a reason why I came out with the book, Why Women Deserve Less. Most of you ladies are not that special, bro. Like, the same thing that you offer, another girl here at the table, I guarantee you can offer. Like, women are not that different in what they provide to men that we're looking for. Men don't look for much in women, and a lot of girls can bring those things to the table. I mean, easy come, easy go. It's easy for you guys to get guys, but is it easy for you guys to keep them? I don't know. I'd argue no. Most girls struggle to keep a guy around long term.
She brings healthcare.
What's that?
She brings healthcare.
Who brings healthcare?
34, man.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
All right.
What about you?
I honestly wouldn't know. Because at the end of the day, you don't know if the person that was with that person for 10 years cheated back to back. And that person
Do you
didn't
like
know.
guys? I ain't gonna lie. You give a very lesbian vibe.
No, I do.
You do.
Fucking crying.
Okay, I just had to ask.
That's what you said. I
Listen,
said
Listen, Myron, someone showed me her photo. And it was a lot more feminine. And then when she showed up, I was like,
yeah, I just gotta ask, man. So, do you like girls too?
I was in a rush getting over here.
but your friend showed up nice.
Yeah, she had time. I do hair at home. I had just literally recently finished my best friend's hair.
Hey, I'm just saying, like, do you like girls too or no?
No. I don't.
Damn. Okay.
Did anybody
you
like
give lesbian
girls?
vibes. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, nigga?
Super lesbian vibes. Like, come on, chat. I know y'all niggas agree with me. Like, come on, man.
Oh, man.
All right.
Oh my god.
She looks like she about to beat the fuck out her girlfriend. Yeah, man. Hey, bitch, I said I want this shit fucking cooked. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Just podcast.
All right.
Okay.
So you, sorry, 100 chicks or 10 years?
You don't know.
100 chicks?
None.
Yeah, I would go with 100 chicks. Oh, I thought you were asking me.
Pick one. Pick one. If you had to pick one.
None.
None? You gotta pick one though.
It's a hard decision because at the end of the day, you don't know if that person that was with a person. I just got out of a relationship.
Yeah, she did.
I recently just got out of a shitty ass relationship.
With a dude?
Yes.
She tatted her his name.
I even had, yes.
You tatted his name.
Where?
That's the thing I never ever did.
Oh, God.
Where?
That's not the worst spot.
Wait, where's it tatted? And arm?
On her
My
like
hand.
hand right there.
On the hand?
I gotta do keep washing your hands. It'll fade after.
Benjamin?
His name is Benjamin. Jesus Christ.
Benjamin Buttons. What the fuck?
She could lie and just be like, I'm really into my money now. But,
Right.
All right.
Put Franklin after it.
Yeah,
Yes,
just put
that's like
Franklin.
you.
That'll save you.
Yeah.
All right, what about you? 100 bodies or
100 bodies.
100 bodies?
Mhm.
Okay. How do you know your guy had a high body count when you got with him? Did he tell you, or
We've
you just
openly
found it?
talked about it.
Oh, he told you what his count was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it triple digits?
It's like 50 or 60 that he can remember.
Okay. All right. How old is he?
He's 23 or 22. He's 23. Oh my god, he just had a birthday in June. His birthday's June 5th. Yeah, so he's 23.
Okay, so she's 24.
24.
So you're older.
I met him.
A lot explained.
Yeah.
A lot explained. He's a Chad. There you go.
What does that
Oh
mean?
my God.
Huh?
What's a
He's
chat?
good looking. Pause.
Chad.
Oh.
It's Chad.
Well, sorry.
Yeah.
You know a
like-
Chad, don't you?
Tyrone?
Get the fuck out of here.
Whenever there's like a discrepancy, right, in like income or something like that, and a girl's with a guy, and especially if it lasts that long, like something is typically
He's an edge somewhere.
he has an edge somewhere.
Yeah.
So in this case, it's the looks department.
Why
So
do y'all assume there's like a discrepancy? Like we do social media
I assumed
together.
that I was correct.
We do social media together, so like our money's in half.
If you were to decide, you know what, I'm doing a solo, what would you do?
Like a solo. What do you mean?
For example, let's say you guys split and you did social media by yourself.
Okay.
What would he do?
Social media.
No, but let's be real here. Would he make your money? Being a guy?
It would not be as profitable.
Exactly. Thank you.
Okay.
And you know that too.
Maybe not right off the bat. I think that
With gay guys.
It would take
most
years
likely.
at best, or he must have some immense
It's very
instant
simple.
value.
Like okay, let's look at the numbers, right? He's younger than you.
Mhm.
You make more money than him. You're the leader in the relationship. These are all unattractive things to a majority of women. So in my head, I'm like, okay, he's deficient in these things. That means he has to overcompensate in other ways. So I knew either he has charm, game, extremely good looking, something like that to make up for the lack of financial provisioning, leadership skills, etc. And he's younger than you. These are things that on paper would kill most guys. So I knew off of that, he had to bring something else to the table, overcompensate.
And to his credit, he did a good job.
Yeah, I mean, we're not knocking you for it, but I'm just saying, like, we know women. Like, I was like, okay, he has something that's keeping him in the game.
Yep.
Okay, but the way y'all are describing him is not how he is. Like I look to him for advice too.
Wait,
Like,
2.
Yeah.
Which means you take your own advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
might
mean, but am I
listen to
not
his
supposed
opinion,
to?
but you're the leader at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I'm not saying I'm like you're the breadwinner, you're older. That's fine. But I'm just saying we were correct in our assessment that
I just feel like he respects my opinion. He likes. He wants to make me happy. Just like
give
I
that
wanna
nigga $1
make him
million tomorrow, he would tell you to shut up.
Yep.
No,
if I gave him $1 million tomorrow, he would immediately take leadership in that relationship and tell you to shut up.
$1 million, blue check mark.
Yeah,
Lamborghini.
Yeah,
Not if
and
he's
you'll
not eating his
be more
cat.
attracted to him too.
You ain't saying shit to me if you ain't eating this cat.
Yeah.
Don't know what's your voice to me. The fuck.
Wait, what?
That was random as hell.
Okay.
Who wants to eat your box, nigga?
Yeah. So yeah, you were trying to say something?
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay. No, but we were correct though. Like we called it. Like we knew it.
You think you're correct, but you're not.
Definitely correct.
You said it. You admitted it.
No, I didn't. I never admitted that. Do you not ever think that like you could be wrong?
What are we wrong about?
You have him. You're like pegging him as someone who's like I'm above him or something.
Did you or did you not admit that he's good looking?
He's good looking.
And did you or did you not admit that he had a high body count?
Yes.
Okay. Then we said, oh, that's what it is. The guy's a Chad. That's how he's with you.
But that's not true.
Okay, so what do you like about him?
If he was ugly, would you still be with him?
I mean, probably not. Because I have to have that initial attraction.
Bro, you can't make this shit up, bro.
Incredible.
You can't make this shit up. Anyhow, let's just move forward because this is going over very fast. Okay, IRS says, ladies, what is a toxic trait in a man that you find attractive? Well, that's a good one.